Welcome to Jihad's
Talk. Welcome to Jihad's Talk. My partners, Astrid Morales, Diomed Piti, and my person, Victoria Rosado, are here to talk about Beyond the Screen, how English entertainment shapes our world. Hi everyone, once again, welcome to Jihad's Talk. My partners, Astrid Morales, Diomed Piti, and my person, Victoria Rosado, are here to talk about Beyond the Screen, how English entertainment shapes our world.
Hi everyone, I'm so glad to be here today. This topic is honestly fascinating because English entertainment, whether it's movie, music, or TV, has become part of our daily life without us even realizing it. Shapes the way we think, dress, talk, and even dream.
Exactly. It's crazy how English has become the universal language of the universe, language of entertainment. If you scroll through Instagram, Netflix, or YouTube, most of what's trending is in English, but behind that there is a whole history of cultural exchange, influence, and adaptation.
Yes, and today we're diving into that story, covering the English influence in movies. Astrid will take us through music, and Diomedes will explore how TV and streaming continues spreading English around the world.
So grab your popcorn or maybe your headphones because this episode is about to start.
Let's start at the beginning. The influence of English in the movie industry started with the rise of Hollywood in the early 20th century. When silent films gave way to talking pictures, English naturally became the dominant language because the US had the biggest studios, budgets, and audiences. Over time, English language films weren't just entertainment. They became global ambassadors of culture, style, and imagination.
So basically, when people watch Hollywood movies, they weren't just learning stories, they were learning languages too.
Exactly. English in movies spreads in so many ways. Think of famous lines like, "May the force be with you," or "I'll be back." Those phrases have entered everyday vocabulary in dozens of countries. People repeat them, meme them, and even use them to learn pronunciation. The reach is incredible.
But not every movie industry benefits equally, right?
That's right. English dominance brings both benefits and challenges. On the positive side, it connects people worldwide through a shared cinematic language. Directors from non-English speaking countries often adopt English elements to reach larger audiences. But the downside is that the local film industry sometimes struggle to compete for attention or funding. For example, indie films in smaller languages can be overlooked. International markets are simply because they are not in English.
Yet, it also inspiring, isn't it? Many filmmakers use English to tell stories that travel further, like Bong Joon-ho from Korea or Guillermo del Toro from Mexico.
Yes, and that's where the beauty lies, how English acts as a bridge. These creators bring their unique cultural voices to the English-speaking world, transforming global cinema. So, English in movies isn't just about language, it's about visibility, communication, and cultural fusion.
Now, let's move to music, my favorite topic. English completely transformed global music culture. It started in the 1950s with the birth of rock and roll. Artists like Elvis Presley and the Beatles made English sound not just popular, but symbolic of freedom and youth. Suddenly, music wasn't just local, it became universal.
I love that. Even
Yeah.
now, English lyrics dominate the charts everywhere.
Yeah, that's completely true. The power of English in music is that it feels global. Even if you don't fully understand the lyrics, you feel connected. It's in the rhythm, the vibe, the repetition of easy English words, love, baby, forever, dream. These simple words cross border faster than translation ever could. That's why English became the lingua franca of pop, rock, rap, and even reggaeton.
So that's why artists like Shakira or BTS mix English in their songs?
Yeah, mixing English isn't just a trend, it's a strategy to reach more listeners. When Shakira sings whenever, wherever, or BTS says take it up, people worldwide connect instantly. But here's the thing, there's a double edge. The dominance of English sometimes overshadows local languages. Many artists feel pressure to think in English to be international, which can cause native languages to lose musical space.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Some people even start to prefer English songs over their own local ones. I'm included in that.
Yeah, and that's why many countries now promote local music through cultural programs, festivals, and radio quotas. Still, English continues to unite global artists. Thanks to technology, platforms like Spotify, YouTube, and TikTok have made English musical viral. A song can go from London to Lima in a second.
And it also helps people learn many improve their English pronunciation and vocabulary through music lyrics.
Exactly, so while English may dominate, it also educates, inspires, and connects. It's the universal rhythm that ties us all together.
Alright, time to switch screens. Television and streaming have turned English into a daily companion. Decades ago, shows like Friends, The Simpsons, and The Offices become cultural icons that show people not only the language but also humor, slang, and everyday conversation. You could say sitcoms were like free English lesson with lies included.
Exactly. I learned so many phrases from friends, like how you doing?
Right, and now streaming platforms like Netflix and Disney Plus have multiplied that impact English shows are available in every country, often with subtitles or dubbing. But what is interesting is that even people who use subtitles often prefer to keep the English audio because the authentic tone and expressions.
Exactly. So it's not just learning English, it's learning culture through entertainment.
Exactly, and streaming grows English continue to evolve globally non-native. English speakers now influence how it sounds think about British English, American English, Indian English, even Spanish. All of them coexist on screen. English is not a longer one accent or one culture. It's a blend of many voices.
That's a great point. And what about the future? Will English keep dominating TV?
I think so, but with competition, shows like Squid Game from Korea or Money Heist in Spanish prove that global audiences are open to other languages too. However, even these shows succeed largely because of subtitles, dubbing, and streaming platforms that use English to promote them. So English still acts as the getaway language of global entertainment.
So English may evolve, but it's not going anywhere.
No.
Exactly, but it all remains the bridge that connects audience while technology gives space for other languages to shine too.
Ah, okay. So after everything we've discussed, it's clear that English in entertainment is more than communication tool. It's a cultural force.
Yeah, you're completely right. It's powerful. Movies, music, and TV make English part of our identity. Even if it's not our first language, it shapes the way we connect to the world.
And it shows how language can unite, inspire, and evolve. But it also reminds us that preserving our local voice is just as important. Diversity is what makes entertainment beautiful.
Exactly. The best future for entertainment isn't just one language dominating, but many languages collaborating together. English can open doors, but every culture has its own story to tell.
That's true.
Well said. So whether you're watching a movie, singing a song, or being in a show, remember you're also part of a global conversation carried by English.
Beyond borders, beyond words, beyond the screen.
This was Jihad's Talk. I'm Victoria Rosado.
I'm Astrid Morales, your music travel.
And I am Diomedes PT, bringing you the TV and streaming scoop.
How English entertainment shapes our world. See you next time on
Jihad's
Jihad
Talk.
Talk.